News is asking
now enact an emergency curfew in the district for anyone under 18.
Businesses in DC's Navy Yard.
I grew up in an environment that created a lot of unsafe habits and behaviors. My mother and my father were both addicted to narcotics. I feel like the fact that we have food insecurity, the fact that a lot of people can't even afford to pay their rent or have to work 3 and 4 jobs is why the crime is the way it is.
When I hear the terms public safety, I think about how we should collectively be building the society that we want, where everybody feels secure in their own space.
People do call the police to go out, but then we see that that is a momentary intervention. And what people need long-term are supports right now. I don't think that social safety net is very strong in the city.
When all you have is a hammer, everything's a nail. We're treating jail and prison as the hammer that'll fix everything. It's not a safety solution. It's actually contributing to the problem.
The DC Blueprint for Community Safety is a blueprint to bring a public health approach to our community safety and public safety programs in the district.
I think for a really, really long time we've been treating safety as this thing that only the police can provide us. And I don't think that's fair to the police, and I don't think that's fair to the community.
There is a place for policing. They are part of the continuum of approaches to public safety. However, we will never arrest our way to that place of safety. The needs around public safety are a reflection of multiple broken systems, historical trauma, and many other social factors that don't sit within a criminal justice system.
We at Georgetown were looking at all these cities across the nation, having all of this really incredible success. At the same time, we were looking at the District of Columbia, where honestly, we've been falling behind. And so we wanted to try to take the lessons that we're learning from other jurisdictions across the country, but make sure that those lessons are rooted in what the community here in DC is looking for.
That looks like someone to call, and then the right person to respond. And then finally, it means a safe place to go for people who can't safely remain in the community.
When they call 911, who picks up the phone? When they call 911, who comes to their home? We want to make sure that all of those things create a more effective, holistic approach that is sustainable, that centers people.
More often than not, most of the agencies and systems here in the District of Columbia don't communicate. I'm a social worker, and so when an individual or a community has to deal with a fragmented or broken system to navigate a solution, you're not going to get the desired outcomes. It is our responsibility to fix that.
We had over 100 conversations with community members, advocates, service providers, and other experts. The core recommendations of the blueprint are to take the community crisis response teams in the district and elevate them to their own Department of Community Safety, and to make sure that the leadership of that Department of Community Safety is accountable to a deputy city administrator, and that will ensure citywide strategic connection.
And it's those relationships and that knowledge about what's going on and what everyone else is doing that allows people to work effectively and efficiently.
None of our recommendations in this paper are asking to pull dollars from the Metropolitan Police Department's budget. These are resources that are already being spent, but they're just not being spent effectively.
DC leaders, you have an obligation to your constituents.
It is well past time to create a broader array of community safety services here in the district.
It is critical for this work to be successful. All of those different things require collaboration. That collaboration is essential.
Start focusing on crisis like you want it to work and like you think that it matters.